Hello students, it's good to be here once again. This will be our second session for PED 322, Methods of Teaching Reading in the Primary School. My name remains Dr. Foluke Fatimai, your facilitator. While we are meeting, we shall be discussing important reading experiences in the primary school as well as reading readiness. We all need readiness to do things. We shall see how we go about it and different types of readiness for different category of students. If you are ready, let's go to it. The objectives for this session remains that you would be able to, at the end of this session, define reading and the concept of reading readiness. You will be able to outline the important factors in the development of the reading skill, as well as apply the micro skills to the teaching of reading. In addition, you would be able to design a well-balanced reading program for a primary 2 class. Then state the mental, physical, and emotional factors that influence reading readiness. You would be able, at the end of this session, to explain the differences between the disadvantaged and the gifted children in their performances in pre-reading activities. And finally, you would be able to select appropriate pre-reading activities to develop pre-reading skills for a primary 3 class. These are the objectives. Look at them very well and get ready to achieve them. Important reading experiences in primary school is one of our subtopics. And what is it? I want you to know that a balanced reading program for a primary school should consist of 4 types of reading experiences or exposures that can help learners develop reading skills for different purposes. These reading experiences are 1. Developmental reading, 2. Functional reading, 3. Recreational reading, and 4. Enrichment reading. These are important reading experiences your pupils should have at the primary school. We shall not take them one after the other. Developmental reading experiences. What is it? These are reading experiences you expose your pupils to at the beginning of the reading instruction. See your course materials and read more on this. The second one is the functional reading experience. This highlights understanding and abilities needed to read subjects like social studies, science, arithmetic, health, art, and music. The teacher can engage his pupils in simple practical activities in these subject areas. Part of these activities can form reading materials for the pupil. We also have functional reading experiences, which highlights understanding and abilities. And the third one is recreational reading experience, where readers derive personal pleasure and enjoyment from this kind of experience. Children derive recreational values from stories and books selected based on their ability levels, which eventually relate to their personal interests and experiences. You, as the teacher, should ensure that the selected reading materials are those that will be found enjoyable and exciting by the pupils. And the last reading experience is the enrichment reading experience, which requires the involvement of the interest groups to expand language experiences and serve research needs and create vivid experiences. All this we shall be discussing in details during the live session. However, we have to touch a bit on reading readiness, which is the second subtopic for this session. There are factors and stages of development that affect a child's ability to read. These factors determine the reading readiness and are made up of parents, family, environment, the child's attitude and values, as well as teachers. However, the most significant factor in determining the preparation of a child to read is his or her reading readiness. You have children in your class who cannot read. You start cracking your brain looking for why. One of the most important reasons is reading readiness. Reading readiness is a state of development which prepares the child mentally and emotionally for the reading experience. The child becomes ready, willing, and capable of reading. All of this will be fully analyzed during the live session. Be there.